Welcome to Heartofeconomy. Today, the chart on the screen may not be saying much, but we're here to listen to that silence because some coins don't scream before they explode. They slowly take shape, then suddenly move. SUI Coin is exactly at that point. A structure has formed, but where is it headed? Will it break upwards or deceive us and dip down? Today, we'll not only look at technical levels, but also explore scenarios for where SUI might evolve toward 2025. Opportunities, traps, and all the paths in between are on the table. If you're ready, let's begin. At the end of June, a clear bottom formed in SUI. Since then, the price has been climbing step by step, but this rise hasn't come with sudden spikes. It's been controlled and balanced, and that's crucial. Because, just like randomly spiking coins, those that rise slowly but deliberately are also strong, maybe even stronger. Support levels have become clear. The chart holds above the previous low with each pullback. This shows a structure aiming higher, not one looking for a bottom. The critical zone is between 368 and 389. This area seems to be where buyers are holding the line, but every defense has its limits. If this zone is tested too often, buyers may weaken. Elliott Wave, there is more than meets the eye. SUI's current chart resembles a strong Elliott Wave formation, and the first and second waves seem to be complete. Now, we are at the most critical stage, the third wave. This wave is usually the fastest and most high volume on, but it contains minor corrections within. And this is where real confusion begins. When the chart starts to dip, investors panic. Is the downtrend starting? But it could just be a correction within the wave, and the real big move may follow. So, is this a downtrend or just a pause within an uptrend? Answer: you understand by following the rhythm of the structure. Those who act with analysis, not panic, win. 3 scenarios, every path is a strategy. There are 3 scenarios on the table for SUI. Each one triggers a different investor psychology. Let's examine them in detail. Scenario 1. Continuing bull. Strong structure, clear path. In this scenario, the current minor drop is just a natural breather within the third wave. Price will turn upward again. Targets 4.80, 5.40 range. This is the scenario most investors miss, but the patient ones win. Because while many think the rally is over, that's often when the second leg begins. Here, the key is to watch for breakouts with volume. Especially if 430 breaks to the upside, this scenario gains strength. Buy reactions come in strong, FOMO kicks in, the rally accelerates. Investor note: exiting early in this scenario is the biggest mistake. If you entered, don't exit unless the structure breaks. Scenario 2. The silent trap. False breakdown, bear trap. Sometimes the market tricks everyone. Price dips below 3.12. Stops get hit in panic. Positions get flushed. Then what happens? The market quickly rebounds. Buying pressure returns. So the drop was just a short-lived test. Investor note: if price dips, don't panic immediately. Focus on closes and volume. Sometimes the drop just clears the stage for what's next. Scenario 3. Structure breaking. Trend reversal. Things are not going well in this scenario. If 3.12 breaks down and closes below, this is no longer a correction, it signals a trend change. Price could fall to 2.90, then 2.60, and a new structure begins to form from there. Investor note: if this scenario activates, stay away. If the structure is broken, best to watch until a new one forms. For short-term investors, the plan is clear. 3.70, 3.90 zone is the strongest entry range. If price falls below this zone, a firm stop loss is required. Upside targets 4.30, 4.80 and ideally around 5.10. But most importantly, control your position size because in the short term, gains and losses come fast. So the strategy is clear entry, clear stop, clear take profit. Don't play with signals, play with a plan. BTC stage, the hidden control over altcoins. No matter how good SUI's chart looks, if Bitcoin drops, everything breaks. Right now, BTC is wrestling with strong resistance at 118k. If it gets rejected here, altcoins will drop in a chain reaction. But if it breaks through, coins like SUI with bull structures will be the first to pop. So don't just watch your own coin, watch BTC's direction too. Because a bull market starts with Bitcoin, not altcoins. SUI's long-term vision, technical plus technology. SUI isn't just a coin with a price. With its layer 1 infrastructure, Move programming language and fast transaction capability, it's a notable technology. For long-term investors, this means if the project continues to develop, price will eventually come and it will come strong. So the strategy is simple. Accumulate gradually. Take profits gradually as it rises. That's not randomness, it's conscious investing. Today we read a chart, but what we really discovered is this: investing isn't just about what you buy. It's about when you enter, when you exit, and what you base your decisions on. At Heartofeconomy, we believe in this. Without knowledge, investing is random. But when knowledge is paired with strategy, investing becomes an art. If this analysis helped you, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. Because here we don't just say what happened, we chase why it happened and what might come next. See you in the next video. We wish you strategic, conscious, and profitable investments.